you looking up. Shit gon' come the way I'm cooking up. Cause Ceddy always deliver. Made my own waves, I was born by a river. A natural born killer, I was a born sinner, but only God knows how I feel about you. Only God knows what I'd be without you. You know that life is a beach boy. Never been shady to Rip McCoy. On a 9 cloud where you find me. Smoking silver surfing, feel like tsunami. This the young rebel Johnny Tsunami. Ain't even hit my max B. Still screaming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live and in the building. Back at it. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Tried to pull up on y'all yesterday and the bullshit was happening. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. But where there's a Will Smith, there's a way. And so we push on, and we are here, and we thankful. May the church say amen. Have a new episode of hit that slow bank head on them. You gotta hit that slow bank. Make our moves. Sip a little water. Some technical difficulties lately with our wide fizzle for shizzle. But we gonna proceed through. We gonna push. Push. You got to push. And new. But tonight's episode is appropriately titled, If You See Me Bad-Mouthing My People, Bad-Mouthing My People, I'm locked up, come and get me. They blackmailing me. They done sent the ops to my peoples. And I'm hog-tied. I don't know how to hog-tie people. That's what R. Kelly say. Because people be just saying any and everything on social media because they get paid for it. Which, wear your morals. But, or people are being threatened. That's just dumb. They took the whiz, but they damn sure left the dumb, as they say on Martin. Going on. We've been losing people left and right, and people's health been compromised. So we send our prayers, we send our get well wishes. Stating yesterday, over the past 10 days or so, we've lost some last week of heroes and Remember the Titans. Bring It On too. Can't forget her versus Solange. We also mourn the loss of All That member, Christy Knowings. She was the sister at your time, look that up, but we celebrate her. As well as the loss of actor Michael Wright, known for his scene-stealing roles as Eddie King Jr. in The Five Heartbeats and Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes. That's another great movie. And of course, as Aaron in Money Talks. And y'all. But over the past 2 days, we have seen the losses of country legend, singer-songwriter. We were hit with the loss of the original It, or Pennywise, Tim Curry. Some of y'all know him from Home Alone. He worked for the hotel with Home Alone 2 when Macaulay Culkin was straight tripping. Happy birthday to Macaulay Culkin, by the way. But founder of Quality Control, my boy Pierre Thomas. Thankfully, despite the inaccurate reports on social media, the important point that none of this life is promised, man. You got to take care of your health. You got to love. Riding around. Circle. Make some noise if you in the Playas circle. If it's your first time, drop the emoji with the sunglasses. If you're new, and if you're true, you gotta believe. We had a great show last week. We were talking about boxing, some of the boxing matches. We did the bald-headed logic. The bald-headed logic for last week. Trying to shit on me. Don't stop you from stanking. Just keep the party going. Center up. Y'all just looking at what's going on in here. And tonight's bald-headed logic, pretty straightforward, and that simply being reflects leadership. And when we say that, our performance, to our energies, and to our efforts, and come together for a moment in which they're supposed to be working together, but their differences and their feelings. Listen, man, let's just get this done. And he's like, man, you don't even care about me, so I don't even got nothing to say to you. In which Bertier basically tells nobody. And Julius replies, you want me to listen to you? You the leader of the team, you the captain of the team, right? You ain't even telling you sacrifice for the team? Bertier says, you got a bad attitude. Julius says, attitude reflects leadership. In many spaces in which multiple parties join together to get a desired outcome, there's a person in place and in position getting the results or the response. It may be a disconnect in between what you're putting out, your productivity, your attitude in relationships, in careers, even with your finances. We are the leader. And if you are not putting out the appropriate energies, then you will not get people to follow you. It's real. We take it for granted sometimes. But we are the master of our fate, the captain of our soul. And the way that we move will dictate how others will follow. Your wife, yelling at you, this and the third. And you just want her to follow your lead. Are you a leader? Are you presenting an opportunity in a situation where she feels comfortable to follow? Everybody on social media submissive. So I could understand her reaction, her response, unless you're crazy. Now that's something totally different. But support me. You don't want to support me. They want to listen to Beyonce. They won't even pay attention to my music. Are you creating to the correct target audience? You in the artist atmosphere, you in the artist damn time. Yo, man, I don't have enough money. I don't make enough money. Your money can only go where you lead it. Attitude reflects leadership. See, are you providing the right language, the right energies, and potential inside? It's just, are they activated? And are they worthy of following? Check your leadership. And people move on, y'all. Quickly get into some of the new waves that I've been listening to and been checking out. And shout out my girl Miami. Miami, our team is back. The Commanders. Are we winning? Are we winning this year? But as I was saying, the new music that I've been checking out recently, I'm going to give y'all 3 names to check out. One, you probably obviously. And Cleo Soul is now back with new music. I was listening to a little bit earlier. But her new album, Gentlewoman, is just a very, very talented artist. And if you crushing on the baddie, and you go to her R&B playlist, you're gonna find that Cleo Soul. So it behooves you to get familiar. But y'all check out that new Gentlewoman album. Let me know what you think. Outside of that, it's a new artist, a newer artist that I've been tapping in with. My feed, just listening on Spotify. But the artist is named Sango. Whatever it takes. And what was the record that I was listening to that had me vibe real quick? Let me look that up. Here we go. It's called Duet. Matter of fact, I'll play a little bit for you. Excuse me, Quest. Oops. Here you go. Yeah, I was rocking with this, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, so go check out that. I believe he has a project as well. I think that's Rhythm. Okay, so his project is Rhythm. If I can find some info. So Sango's a DJ from Grand Rapids, and as I said, we get here rhythm and melody. So I'm rocking with it, man. So it's probably like a DJ Clue type of. I ain't mad at that. This month about my boy Kojo, and then Kojo also manages, but his artist Yaya pulled up with a new record, and then the record featured, because I don't mean no harm, sorry man, but Y'all. Alright. Oh, we on that's on the IG. Okay. Alright, y'all. Here, let me pull this up for y'all so that y'all can see. There we go. Alrighty, my baddie. Excuse me. Let me show y'all here what is going on.
I'm back in that mood. You hit Joe with the deposit, no, I'm shaking the room. 9 in it's not winning, yo nigga, hand me the broom. I got the scissor and filling that off that Donna can't lose. So nigga, SOS, we outta here from next. Yup. Yeah, my God, we outta here, baby. Niggas acting blind to the fact they ain't seeing me at all. If you wanna talk, of course, but it's gonna fucking cost. It ain't every day you sit beside a boss, play it off, Get the fuck up out my room, I need my own platoon. I know I sting in niggas' hearts like I'm an open wound. Was up then, but now you falling like an old balloon. Shit expired, your time running is overdue. Top rhyming, we private flying, we over moves. Career tight, this DNR shit is over soon. Catch on back, I'm about to go receive my next one. Playing chess, I check, shit is death done. Little boy, grown men, niggas my stepsons. Come through, I smoke shit, yeah, the best blunt, best run. Let's play hide seek, I found peace, I still ain't the
I ain't gonna hold you. So yeah, shout out Kosai video, and because you know I'm a huge fan of cinematography. Records called We Out of Here. So and that's I think that was produced by Dizzy Dizzy Banco. So yeah, tap in. You know, I'll be on that. I love the baddie rap, obviously, with the BX baddie. But as part of the team, you know, you gotta support. You gotta believe. Now, let's quickly get back into business. I wanna hit y'all with a highlight, sending a picture to either the group chat or your baddie of choice, and whatever celebrity photo that you send, because it was a celebrity, it has significant meaning. Now, tonight's celebrity, when I send you this, is Mojo Brooks. Mojo, you know, Mojo crazy. Shout out Mojo. I want to get to a show. I heard you going on tour with Desi Banks. I ain't mad at that. So I just gotta see what damn ticket prices look. It's the economy, baby. But anyway, as I was saying, if I send a picture of Mojo Brooks to the group chat, that means somebody out here, you ain't keeping it real. You're lying, and I know it. I know you fucking lying. All right. So don't even play me like that. I know you fucking lying. Excuse me. In the picture of Mojo Brooks, cause I know you lying. I know you lying. Now, different folks, different strokes for different folks. If I send a picture of Mojo Brooks to the baddies, it's just like when he bring his, I want some of that. All right. So hey, I don't even got a verbal. I just send you Mojo. Ha ha. Mojo Brooks. All right. Now, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going and get into What Are You Talking About? Where we pull up what's going on in the social media world and all the craziness, crazy, deranged, everything that's been popular happenings in the world and in the culture. But this actually popped up beef a little bit, I guess you could say. Exec beef. And that was really music professional content creator as well, Ray Daniels, who's been becoming popular more and more on the social media space for his takes and his information to the music professional and Wayno, who you probably complex everyday struggle. Yeah, he did also work. He's an executive manager. He did work with Rockefeller and as well as the Quality. And basically, what happened was Ray Daniels made some comments about him, stating that he was in business with Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club, and also with works with aligned with Rock Nation, and was getting opportunities because Wayno offered these opportunities, and to basically state that people try to pay executives to protect themselves or to whoever they feel like is getting power, they want to put a muzzle on them or just get in bed with them, so to speak. The term, not actually turning freaky down. But Wayno did not take too kindly to these claims or accusations, and I'm only gonna play a response from Wayno. All right, so y'all take a listen. Let me know how.
They don't give you, they don't pay you because they love you. None of that. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas in the music industry or the entertainment industry loving me, nigga. I just buried my mother. See, y'all niggas sit here and talk about y'all watch my show. If y'all watch my show, then y'all would have known that over the past 3 weeks, 3 weeks since my mom's been gone, I dealt with her death and had to put her in a box and put her in the ground. That's my reality. But a nigga talking about a Black Effect deal. Fuck that deal while we talking about it right now while I'm addressing you, nigga. Because you don't know nothing about what's going on with me. But you sat here and talked with these niggas, and they sat there and nodded their heads like good ass yes men listening to you because you sound smart to dumb niggas.
The statements of what Ray Daniels said, so that y'all can hear that part, because that was equally
you see?
Yeah, let me see if I can get those comments. Always very, very important to.
I low-key wonder if they made a chess move because Wayno, he had his opinions about Jay-Z and all of these different things. And then the next thing you know, I'm watching his show and he says, I'm now part of the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Why is he part of the Black Effect Podcast Network? Because he leaked information. Charlemagne is playing the same game they taught him how to play. That's the game you play. Dog, let me tell y'all something. This is my camera. Let me give y'all some game. People in the entertainment, they're not going to pay you because you're talented. They're going to pay you because they are afraid of you. People only pay people in my business that they are afraid of. And $1 million because he takes off without me. So that's the world we come from. They don't pay you because they love you. Dog, I had issues with the CEO of
You see how he's sitting there talking this bullshit?
I'm sorry, getting back to that. But yes, as stated, it's just indicative of a greater problem in this content creation space, in this podcast era, and where you have to actually still dwell in the spaces after you that video, and further from Wayno. He speaks about previously having interactions with him in episodes Wayno decided to back out because it just didn't fit his brand going on. Now, the music industry is a very interesting place because just like in any podcast space, you have people that as soon as they get this thing right here, this microphone, they become an expert. They become an industry mover and shaker without necessarily having the ability to provide. And oftentimes the receipts are a bit faded of sorts. An example would be may have a writing credit just for simply being in the room, just for saying you should say ding 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 ding, like vanilla people who were, interns or A&Rs and served in some capacity with people who would create platinum hits or become superstars, but their actual involvement with that artist is not at the level in which they are presenting it to the world. And what happens is the world will see that, want to work with them, want to pay them for all of these things. We've seen it with a few other examples. Person doesn't make it clear exactly what they're providing you. And secondly, you come in with a shaded vision of what is actually possible. The thing is, Ray Daniel has been around the business, has been around the industry, and as a result, voice, not presenting himself, but has become a voice in the music industry. And some of his takes are valid, but again, he does lean on the side at times of volatile takes that will create virality. Wayno is an executive who kind of operates in the music business and worked with, like I said, Rockefeller and Quality Control, and does have a very, like it is in his eyes and his view, and people roll with it. People support that. Polarizing. So when you get into these battles or to these meeting of the minds with two personalities, it is very, very synonymous, or it is an example of friends. You working with, as men working with the ladies, that does not make you relationship. And more importantly, even if I've seen you or been around you, that does not give you the grounds to comment on me and mine, because it can lead to a situation where, again, to make videos and clips as an example of how dangerous it can be speaking and commenting on people and circumstances that you don't know much about. Especially when you come from the angle, I'm going to talk about these people and their character and their personality. They're more, and you out here running your mouth either side. It's like, man, you don't even, this could have been handled with a conversation. But more importantly, you talking about something that didn't even involve you. So that is why when you see me, a lot of people like to take the space of, I'm going to talk about something that was going on and I'm going to add all of this sauce to it. I don't want to add no sauce. No sauce from me. I just want to show people and artists how the behaviors that are expressed or displayed can have consequences and responses that you did not intend to have. Everybody wants to come, oh man, that's not what my intentions was. The road to hell was paved with good intentions. So chill. I also want to quickly talk about a clip, or a situation that's been covering on social media. That he has not talked to Nas after they have made several albums, including, King's Disease. Oh my bad, don't forget King's Disease. King's Disease 3 was supposed to be coming out. but then also the Magic, and the Magic 6 albums worth of music. And basically, Hit Boy revealed that he hasn't spoken to him in 3 years, and he really honestly doesn't see Wayno, but it doesn't necessarily determine that we are now locked in for life. Word to the NWO. And we just gotta also, it's the other thing to take from these spaces is simple, which is you gotta appreciate everything that you get, because you might not get more. If you get more, it might be trash. If you get more, it might be underwhelming. It may be under forced pretenses. Show love if you're here. Appreciate everybody that's pulling up on both the YouTube and the IG side. But yes, as I was saying, it's very, very important to appreciate what you get in the moment, because none of this is guaranteed. Okay? Now, and baddie of the week, and then we're going to go ahead and get on up out of here. And the first that we honor in the Playa of the Baddie Week is the Playa, a quality associate of mine, Hannibal Musa. Was good. Appreciate everybody pulling up on RG. But first, I want to celebrate my frat brother and homie, Kevin Harden, to being a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, for prosecutor in the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office, co-founder of his own firm, and that is actually leading to what we celebrate and honor him with now. And so now it was just recently announced that my boy to the big show. And yes, I saw it earlier. It was, announced that Kev is starting his own firm. Big and so honorable. Not that I was clink, not that I was about to get hemmed up, but Kev has been a support and friend. And I had any legal questions or concerns, he would direct me and take his time out. And or even if my own people's needed anything, we definitely, like I said, extend at least where he to his best of ability. And so I appreciate him for that at all times. I appreciate him for major business. So yeah, bro, we're definitely next phase, and we rooting for you for sure. So this week we honor you as the player. Saying we are honoring newly minted minority owner, or would she be a majority owner in the investment group of the San Diego Padres, and that is Kwanzaa Jones. Love the name already. Now, Kwanzaa Jones is not only a singer and songwriter, but graduate of Princeton University. But her, along with her husband, recently made Major League Baseball. What is that? Association? I don't know what you want to call them. The league, baseball league, and she becomes the first Black woman majority owner of an MLB team. Now, I think people love to try to nitpick here and there and try to poke holes in people's wins and success, which is bullshit. your tremendous accomplishments as a black person and black woman. So thank you for all. Hit some damn home runs so your boy can get paid. But yes, we always rooting for our baddies and our peoples. So I want to thank all of y'all. I want to thank both of them, both Kwanzaa and Kev, in your new endeavors. So congratulations, and in the future. So yes, just a big deal, big deal. Yeah. So I'm trying to find the exact name of my boy Kev's law firm. I think it's Hardin Crichton. Is the name of the actual firm. Kev, and just a quick joke about Kev. That's how you kind of be recognized when people is really getting to attend the Sixers games. And this has to be several years back. This is because I think we still had Jimmy Butler, so this is, but I went to the Sixers game. I'm sitting low. So I'm out here stunting. Hey. I'm out here. But then I'm looking, ball goes out of bounds. I like on the floor, getting where they knock the drinks out your hands and they gotta go mop it up. Kev is sitting. I said, man, it's always something. That's why you gotta humble yourself. Because you think you be doing big shit. And next thing you know, you see your boy courtside. Very just ironic, but almost the next step, like I said, that he's taking and making the moves. And that's why you study hard in school, y'all. Because going to law school pays the big bucks. But let's close out the night. Let's finish. I appreciate y'all for pulling up as always. You know we got to do what we got to do. But we will be back. We will be back. We're going to continue to keep streaming and keep rocking and rolling. But y'all handle y'all business. I will see y'all soon. And until the next time, you know what to do. Keep it blessed. Keep it real. But always keep it playing.